yo, you should continue. So I dropped being a DJ and I started pursuing rap.
Nice.
They quit it. And I was
Ah,
like,
you're the only one that.
yeah, because I got my first girlfriend through rap. And I was,
How does that happen, bro?
I was like,
So yes, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Only Dope Records. I'm actually honored to introduce you guys to.
Ketnep HP.
There we go. How are you feeling today, brother?
I'm super great, man. Yeah.
But what's your actual name, brother? Let's start there. What's your actual name?
Yeah, man, like my ID name is Lizwi.
Okay,
Lizwi Lombulelo Twai.
okay,
Straight originally from the east side,
okay, nice.
in a small town called Tsofimvaba.
I see. You're in
Yeah.
Cape Town.
No, east side,
Oh,
Eastern
East Side. I was
Cape.
gonna say Eastern because I've never heard of that place.
Yeah.
So then, when did you move to Cape Town?
Man, I was born here
Oh, okay, nice.
because my parents came to Cape Town to make a living before I was even born.
Yeah.
So my mommy got pregnant and I was born here, but originally I'm from the east.
I see. So then,
Yeah.
how long would you say you've been rapping now?
Man, I started writing in like 2013.
Nice.
Writing
How old were you? Around about that time, how old were you?
approximately. I was not even in grade 7. I
Ah, I
think,
see. So primary school still, no?
yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
And then from there you started writing, and then
That's where I started, getting clout at school.
I see.
Yeah.
And then were you doing any school performances, all of that?
Hell no, I never performed at school,
Okay, I see. So
unfortunately.
then when did you start recording?
Recording, I think it was approximately, if I'm not incorrect, I think it was approximately 2015, 2016, 2017.
Okay, so a few years
Yeah,
after that.
yeah,
So that's like when you started booking out studios
yeah.
and all that stuff.
Actually, when I started high school in grade 8.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
that's when you said, okay,
yeah,
nah, I can do this.
yeah.
So then what were you thinking? Say take us back to your first studio session. What were you thinking? Were you nervous? What was the message you were trying to send with your music and all that?
Man, it's quite tricky because, like when I started recording, my brother, went to tertiary,
Okay,
right? So he bought himself a laptop
nice.
and then he downloaded FL
Fruity Loops.
Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah, he downloaded FL. And I was not even a rapper at the time. I was like a DJ, virtual DJ. And I used
Nice.
to
Yeah, yeah,
and I used to call myself DJ Cry as a kid.
yeah. DJ Cry.
For real.
Damn, bro. That sounds like a mixed name,
You
bro.
know, so one of my homies, when they were recording on my brother's phone, I
Oh,
mean
laptop.
laptop,
That's when you saw it.
yeah, they tried convincing me, hey, can you join us
So
on this?
before this, you were just writing, but
I just
what were you
nah,
writing?
I was writing and rapping on the corner.
Oh, okay, okay, oh,
Yeah,
okay, oh, okay.
hey, can you join us? And then I eventually decided to join them, and it was a hood hit.
Okay,
Yeah, in my hood, it was a hit, and they were like, "Yo, you should continue." So I dropped being a DJ, and I started pursuing rap.
nice.
They quit it, and I was
Ah,
like,
you're the only one that.
"Yeah," because I got my first girlfriend through rap. And
How does that happen, bro?
I was like, "Okay, you know what? I should pursue this." They quit it. Okay, that was fine, and then I got to socialize with other people, interacting with other people that introduced me to studios.
Okay,
So they introduced me to studios, and I firstly went to my, proper studio session,
nice.
you see, where there's auto-tune, where there's producers and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I recorded my first song, and it was another hood hit,
Nice.
so I got
So
my
it was heat after heat,
yeah,
heat after heat.
so I got my recognition in the hood, and I got more girls as well.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah. But anyway, man, like that's how I actually came up until
So then, wait, where did the name Ketnep come from?
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The guy that you see the guy that actually talked me into
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
rapping,
yeah.
he actually told me I'm Catnap due to my personality.
From Cool Cats.
Yes, sir.
The big chubby one.
Yeah, because like as a kid,
Yo,
as a kid, as a
nah.
as a primary school kid, bro, like I used to come back literally from school and I was like, you see, at 2, I used to know the time. If I come in the house, I'm switching on SABC 2 quick.
watching.
If I'm not, because I can't recall clearly.
Yeah,
But like I don't recall the channel.
333. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was ETV.
Yeah, ETV,
There
yeah.
you go.
So yeah, I would watch that
Cool
and
cats.
I would sing the song word to
Cool
word.
cats.
You see?
Shit.
And my personality was more like Catnap's
He was more
personality.
chilled and
Chill.
took naps and all that.
I would take naps, but my father would force me not to. See?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And then you put it in Afrikaans. Kidnap.
Nah, Ketnep I put it as KETNEP, just
Okay.
like a yeah.
So, okay, so you just switched it up a bit.
Yeah, switched it. I just switched the spelling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then now you have hood hits. You said that you were around about 16 now this time, no?
Yeah, that time when I was 16, I was already hot in the hood.
In the hood. So
Yeah.
then when did you take that decision to now, okay, I want to post my content online?
Online. So I met okay, my sister invited my other family from PE, of
Okay,
which is currently known as Ikabeja,
okay.
in Eastern Cape. So like they came through and she knew that I'm always tapped into this music stuff.
Nice.
And she was like, please come through the family dinner tonight. And I came through. So I was like, hey man, these are church people. I cannot tell them about hip hop music, man. Like,
Yeah, not at all.
I don't even want to conversate about music
Yeah, and what you
with these
do.
people.
Yeah.
So like, hey, this guy was constantly asking me, hey man, I heard you doing music. It's a cousin of mine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, let's go to the car. Let's go to the car. I want to hear your stuff. So I eventually went to the car, played my stuff, and he was like, "Hey, is it you?" I said, "Yeah, it's me." He said, "You lying?" So I
Yeah.
said, "No, it's me for real." So he was like, "Okay, I love your song. Can you send me your songs?" We switched numbers and stuff like that. Because the last time he saw me, I was a baby.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
his first time seeing me as a grown up at the time. So now what happened was I happened to be in the studio the day after that. Due to excitement, I happened to call him.
Yeah.
When I called him, I was like, "Hey man, can you be my manager?" As a kid, imagine I'm in middle school at the time. So like, hey, can you be my manager? So like he was like, "Yeah, are you sure?" I was like, "I'm sure." So he hit me up the following day. Could you come to Saldanha Bay? I'm like, I don't have money, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
He's
yeah,
like,
that's
yeah.
far.
He was like, okay, I'm gonna e-wallet you money.
Damn.
There's a I think who's this guy that's leading the corps? Okay, what's his name?
I'm not sure. Ah,
Pegicele.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He was on that event. It was his event there. So they called me out to perform. And then I performed. Next thing I got invited to
You're
West
performing already?
me.
Yeah.
Bro,
Ah,
I'm a well experienced rapper.
yeah, nice. Nice.
So yeah, man, they called me out and I performed and I got to meet some other dude that I got to work with
Nice. So
there.
then what track did you perform that time? How many tracks did you have out by this time?
Oh, okay. If I recall properly now. Uh, yeah,
Was the
what
lot?
was it? Yeah, nah, that song, I was a child. So like I can't recall the title, but
Oh
like
yeah,
after the pod, I'll let you hear that song. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen,
yeah,
that I cannot recall the song.
Nah, nah, all good. Do you still have it?
Yeah. It's
You,
on
you should
SoundCloud.
you should send a few of the track. Oh yeah, SoundCloud, and I
It's
can play it in the background.
yeah.
But yeah.
So I met another guy that introduced me to another guy, so I got invited to a radio interview
Oh shit, nice.
in West Coast Radio. Boom, that those guys loved me and they were like, "Can you stay? We want to have a session with you later on." Mind you, I don't have like, experience enough to be alone there, but I took a risk and stayed.
Yeah.
Told my manager to come back to Cape Town alone. See.
So did they like ask you to stay behind to freestyle or whatnot?
Nah. To make one song that was, highly, loved, titled Emotions,
Nice.
you know,
What did you speak about in that
um,
song?
love, man. I was in love at the time with somebody that I was with,
Damn.
so
Was this
that's
the
what I happened to.
fourth girlfriend, sixth girlfriend, seventh?
Nah, I'm not that much of a player, ne? I held
Yeah.
on to one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. And
yeah,
so then from the you were playing on the radios and then
yeah.
so then you've always just been posting it online on SoundCloud and
And
YouTube and
yeah, so
so
it's
so then
up
when did you like start up the Instagram to like
Instagram.
start posting your music
Yeah.
online? When did you do that?
when I came back from West Coast.
when you came back from
Yeah,
West
so
Coast?
that's when I started bonding with my manager because I moved in into his house.
Okay.
And my manager is my cousin's family. So he told me, "Hey man, stop staying in the hood. Come here." So I started staying up with him. Then he told me, "Hey, your music is gonna be on Apple Music." I was like, "Ah, you're
Apple
lying.
Music. Oh
You're
shit.
lying. How is it gonna be there?"
Yeah.
But fast forward, like it ended up there. My first records, which are currently on SoundCloud, because they had been taken off by TuneCore. We were
What?
distributing with TuneCore at the time.
How come they took it off? What happened there?
No, no, no. We didn't, compensate.
Okay.
See, so now, okay, sure. We got some performances, but our performances were unpaid for, right? Because we were actually given like some exposure type
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
platform.
yeah. Agreement, yeah.
Yeah. All right. We pushed, we pushed, we pushed. I got to, network more now. Because my manager was more of a grown up and he's more,
Yeah, experience in the arts and
yeah, not business related, not necessarily like music type way. See.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So now I started, socializing and networking with musicians, and I started gaining more experience and knowledge about how to go about, pursuing music.
I see. And then when you started shooting music videos and things, was that through your manager as well?
That was actually through him.
I see.
Um,
And then till this day, is he still your manager or?
nah, he's a mentor.
Oh, he's nice. Now he can switch
Yeah,
it. So
he
then when did he switch over from manager to mentor?
last year.
Last year.
Yeah,
Like, did you guys have a conversation that nah, I can't?
yeah, we had a conversation
How did that
because
conversation go?
no, it was actually like good because
Like,
like he was going through changes as a person
I
and
see.
he felt like he couldn't handle the
You
music thing
okay?
anymore.
Do you feel like you outgrew him?
No, he outgrew me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you miss him?
I'm still with him.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you still go back and forth to with him speaking about things and whatnot.
He advises me every day. He's my mentor.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So then how did you come across Only Dope Records? How did you?
Yeah,
Because that's actually a story I don't know.
so like only Dope Records I got to actually link up or meet up with them this year, must
Yeah.
see. I think
Was
it
it
was
through a friend or?
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cause I shout out Ishan one time, my nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shan CPT. Um we actually I was like friends with him for like a long time before I even, met Only Dope Records.
Okay, nice. So you kept
So
up with this
we
journey as
kept
well.
up with yeah, we kept up with each other's
You guys don't have a
journeys.
track together.
We do have some tracks when we were kids.
I
I'm
see.
gonna let you hear.
Yes,
I'm gonna let
please.
you
So you
hear.
guys know each other for a while now.
I think we have like about 5 years of knowing each other.
Nice.
Yeah.
Uh,
So now the other day I was kind of, frustrated. You know how it is. So I was like hitting him up about because like I was supposed to drop an EP last year. So he was asking me with regards to that, and he was like, "Hey man, how come you haven't dropped? But I know all your songs. Because if I record a song, I send to him,
Same time.
and I'll be like, yo, dope,
Listen to this.
what you
Yeah,
think
yeah,
today?
yeah,
Yeah." So he was like, "How come you didn't drop this EP?" And I was like, "Bro, like I'm going through the most right now, financially and all of that.
yeah. Yeah.
I cannot actually, put out my music right now. You know, so he was like, okay, don't worry about it. I'm gonna add you to this group.
Ah,
But
sweet.
he didn't open up to me regards to what the group is about.
Yeah.
All right, sure. The next thing, he added me to this group, and I was watching what's happening. But I was not talking or saying anything on the call. I was just
Yeah.
reading everything. Okay. I like, okay, the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day. The other day, I decided to be like, okay, you know what? I'm seeing niggas. Am I allowed to say nigga here?
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure,
Uh,
for sure. Yeah.
uh, okay, I was like, okay, these niggas are sending their songs in a group.
Let me send mine.
Let me send mine.
Yeah.
You see, boom, I send mine. So the record label owner reached out to me on the side, saying, hey, can you send me some more music?
I like,
And I was thinking he's a fan. I was like, hey man, my music is available online.
Yo, hectic.
I
Yo,
was like, hey man, my music is available online. Oh,
damn.
and then he didn't respond, but and then he reached out to me with another number, and I was like, all right, this is heading somewhere.
Yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah.
was like, you know what? Let me send this guy these numbers, these tracks. Boom. Sent the tracks, further communicated. Then we did our, agreement, which I'm not actually gonna disclose.
Yeah, yeah, no, no,
Yeah,
no, all
yeah,
good.
yeah. And then
So then,
here we are.
out of all your tracks, why do you think he stuck with Money and
Money and cash and deadlines.
Cash and Deadlines? Why
Yeah.
do you think that song stuck with him? Do you think you know the reason why? Or
I don't know.
like how many songs did you send that he chose that one?
I sent about 4 tracks.
Okay.
'Cause like I'm not really sure, but I would tell you what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's almost festive and everybody wants to bang. Everybody wants to be in
Yeah.
a club. Everybody wants to vibe. Nobody wants that conscious stuff,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, man, I
No,
think that's probably the reason. I'm not really sure because we never spoke about it.
true. So then out of that 4 songs you sent, were you surprised that he chose Cash and Deadlines?
Not necessarily,
Okay, so it
you
was
know.
within expectation.
Not really, because the people that I've actually let listen to the song, they were not really happy with it.
Yeah.
I mean, the people that I usually validate myself on,
Yeah.
they were like, because they used to my other tracks and they would like, yo, you didn't do better than that song and stuff like that.
Okay, I see.
But like,
Do you feel like that put you down with the song? Like, did you feel like the song was a lit, like, it didn't live up to expectations?
I'm somebody that doesn't allow, negative perspective,
I see.
put me down.
So then how does it feel like that now that your track finally got the validation it deserves? Like, is that a good feeling? Do you want to feel it again? Like, how? Talk us through.
I feel like good is an understatement, man.
Yeah,
It feels great.
it feels great.
Yeah.
So then talk us through the music video. Are we sure you saw you shot the first one?
We
I,
shot the first one, man. Like, yo, okay. Let me not get that excited. I'm gonna break the mics.
yeah. Talk us, but don't hold it
But
back. Don't hold
yeah.
yourself back.
But anyway, like we shot the first one. We shot the first one, man. It was all success. Shout out, the label owner, B. Shout out, my big homie, um, Sean CPT.
What's wrong?
Shout out the videographers. See, shout out everybody that took part within the music video. Like it was all success. The energy was good. The vibes were actually great. And we had a great time entirely. Um, Same applies to today.
Today,
Yeah.
were you happy with today?
I'm. Do I have to repeat myself?
So then talk us through your social media. Where can we find you?
Yeah, man. On Instagram, I'm Ketneezy.
Okay.
It's Ketney. That's what you search on Facebook. I'm Ketnep HP, Ketnep spacebar HP. Why
Okay.
don't you ask me what HP stands
I
for?
was not gonna lie, I was about to ask that.
That's my hood, man. Like I gotta represent. That's where I started rapping.
High power.
Hmm.
What's that HP?
High power. It's at Inns Park. Inns Park.
Oh, Haynes Park.
It's
Okay.
a small block in Mitchell's Plain that I
Yeah,
grew up in. Yeah, and I represent Plain to the fullest, of course, as
yeah.
much as I represent CPT.
So when can we expect the track to release?
Yeah, man. Like we're actually putting it out on the 1st November. You ladies and gentlemen better go get it on every digital platform. It's available. Ketnep HP, Cash and Deadlines. Music video is coming. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Ketnep HP. We
Nice.
out here at Only Dope Records Podcast Studio. Shout out Only Dope Records for giving me this platform and opportunity. Ketnep HP, West Side, Haynes Park, Mitchell's Plain, CPT.
There we go.